Hello everyone, welcome back to another die-cast review. Today we have a big boy. We got a 124 scale 2021 race winner from Phoenix. Of course, the season finale of the Cup Series. This was Kyle Larson's race win. This was the 10th win of his career for that season anyway. 11 if you count the All-Star, but I mean obviously All-Star is not really for anything like points-wise. It's just for the whole, whatchamacallit, the money, I guess you could say. Just a little money grab real quick. But Larson came back to absolutely destroy the competition after being, I guess, booted out of the NASCAR would be kind of an understatement. But, of course, you know what happened with the whole iRacing thing. Talking to Bubba Wallace, thought he was muted, and he was not. But, I mean, I don't hold any, I don't hold anything bad to Larson. I really don't. But, nonetheless, he ran this paint scheme for, 90% of the season. He ran only a couple different ones. He ran, the Tarleton car. Which ones? He ran the Freightliner scheme and whatever the green one was. The black and green one, I don't really remember. But it was pretty much all the same paint scheme except for the Tarleton one, the black one. But nonetheless, this was the primary paint scheme, and of course he won the championship scheme. He won the championship in this scheme. And because of that, Larson, his 164 scale primary car is gotten super hard to find. Has gotten super hard to find. Of course, we have already reviewed the 164 scale of this car, so we will take a look at the 124 now. I was going to get the Elite originally, and then it was dude, it was so expensive for this car. It was like $120 some odd dollars for an Elite. Not like standard. The standard price, the set price, was $105, which is a lot in my opinion. And then there was $12 shipping plus $2 or $3 tax, and I'm like, dude, how much money you think I got? I'm like, I collect diecast. I don't have a lot of money, dude. That was insane. It took me $80 out of my bank account to purchase just the ARC. Would you like to know the difference between the ARC and the Elite for at least 2021? Just a little, handful of things. So, first things first, the deck lid, this thing here, would open. This one does not open on this car because it's an ARC, not an Elite. The Elites had these little, not stems, what in the world? These little antennas, one here, one's an actual tall antenna, one's like a little shark fin thing. So there's two things, okay. Those are an outside look of the car. Makes it look a little better. Okay, it's got some rear, suspension, right? And I believe it has a more, metal bottom to it, a more metal chassis, right? That's it. That is all you get. Two of those things you can't even see. At all. So, is it worth the $30, $40, $50 in total just for those few things? No. Absolutely not. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with the ARC for now and just call it a day. I will be getting an Elite for Bowman and not Martinsville, but for the Las Vegas win for 2022, just simply because I want to see what the Elite holds and I want to own a Elite 2022. That would be the only Elite I'm getting. I don't care if Bowman won, unless it was the championship race, he won a championship with that scheme. That's the only one I would get in Elite. Obviously, it's not going to happen. But if he wins any more races this year, it's just going to be ARC. I'm not going to get the Elite. That is the only Elite I plan on getting. I just can't do it, man. I really can't. $100 and some odd dollars for a hunk of metal? No. Not at all. Now, maybe if it was $100 and some odd dollars for a today car, like a 2022 car that had the detail like a, I don't know, 2007 or 8 Elite, then yeah, maybe. But as of what we get for today, no, I'm going to pass respectfully. But anyway, enough talking about Lionel's quality. We're going to just kind of see what this car came with. Of course, you got the 2 inserts, which isn't a big deal. It's just a return form in the Lionel garage. Of course, nobody really cares. Now, here's the winter sticker. Now, of course, I do wish they had, for, specialty stickers. They had a little number 4 here for the round of 4. Of course, to match the car. That would be a whole lot better, but, I mean, obviously, they're not going to do that. Here is the card, nice and A good sized card here. Got the trophy dead center, almost dead center. Looks pretty good. Got the car in the background. Got Larson there. Got the number 5. He's holding the, I think that was the Las Vegas win. And it was funny because, like, his first win there, and, like, when he won this race, people saw that he was holding the car, and I don't think it came out yet. I don't think it was out at this time. And everyone was freaking out about it because they saw that he had it and stuff like that. So, I don't know. We got Phoenix Raceway, Kyle Larson, NASCAR Cup Series Championship race winner. Arizona, November 7th, 2021. Good days, good days. Let's see, kind of same thing over here. Time of race, 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 33 seconds. Started first, so he started on the pole. Total laps, 312 for 312 miles. Number of cautions, 5 for 51. Margin of victory, what's that, like 4/10 of a second, something like that. But, yeah, so we got the card here. Pretty cool. I wish we had the confetti still. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, whenever we get the Byron win for Martinsville, whenever we get the Byron win for Martinsville, whenever it comes out, I will have the actual confetti to that because I got that at the race, and it was pretty cool. So nonetheless, we're going to take this bad boy off the base here, and we will get to the diecast review. So here's the diecast out of the box, and man, this thing looks good. Now, I'm not really too sure on the confetti combination because, like, I mean, it's weird because normally we don't really get a lot of confetti for the championship cars. I think the last, like, absolutely caked car we had was Johnson in 2016. Because, like, it was absolutely covered, right? And even then, I don't remember the last time we had, like, all pretty and colorful confetti for a championship race. Now, of course, we had, for this one, let's see, it looks like yellow, blue, white, and orange. I might be missing a color, but that kind of looks like what we have here. So, for 2016, it was just black and yellow, which personally I loved how that looked. 2017, of course, that was Truex. He had a very little bit of confetti on the back end and a little bit on the roof, like just barely any. That was black and green. And it was black and green up until 2020, which had no confetti because of COVID. And now 2021, we get like just a random mixture of confetti, which is weird because, like, normally I feel like for the championship race it would have a set. I mean, I guess this could be a set or not decal, but a set colors or set of colors for the championship, because I don't think I've seen this anywhere else. I think this is the first time I've seen this type of color combination for confetti. So I don't know if this is a Phoenix like thing or if this is a championship thing. I'm not really too sure, but nonetheless, let's go and take a look at this car here. InjuredCars.com right there, a little bit of build-up. Got some confetti all over the hood there. You can kind of see it's kind of scattered in this little not vent, but this little dip in the hood there, this little crease. So on the hood, of course, or not on the hood, on the windshield, got a whole bunch more confetti there. You can see there's a little gap to where there is no confetti, but you can see the Larson banner. Can't really read it, but it's there. Pretty nice and big banner too, and of course you got the little black underneath that, so that way you can kind of keep the sun out of his face. So, we got the roof here. Of course, got the number 5. I got the little camera there as well. Then you got all the confetti. Roof flaps do deploy. Or, yeah, there we go. They do deploy. Got hiring technicians right there on the back. Larson on the rear windshield here. DIN number is 1,597. I do not know how many were made. Let's see here. 2,712. So it's kind of like a midway production for this car. So, you know, what is that? What? Oh, it scratches. Okay. It looked like the Chevy bow tie. I'm like, why is the Chevy bow tie down there? But nonetheless, we got the deck lid here still. So thank you to our Hendrick Automotive Group partners, which would be Ally, Salta, Chevrolet, Napa, Valvoline, Liberty University, Lumar, Kelly Blue Book, UniFirst, Nations Guard, that was the other one I was talking about earlier, and Metrotech, of course. Oh, we drove the Metrotech paint scheme, too, for the Coke 600, but obviously I was there. One tiny little piece, one loner piece of confetti on the back end here. HendrickCars.com, got the tail lights, got the number 5, Valvoline, ZL1, Camaro, 1LE. There's a little bit of scratching right there, you can kind of see on the side, maybe, or yeah, on that quarter panel there's a little bit of scratching before you get to the quarter panel. Then there's a little bit of dirt there as well. So over here on this side, a little bit of damage. It looks like, I don't know if that's like some type of liquid or if that's just like it's supposed to be crunched in. But nonetheless, there's a little bit of something there. Hiring technicians, got the pop rivets, looks pretty good. HendrickCars.com, Valvoline, got 10 freaking winner stickers up there. Or no, we got 9 actually, because this was his 10th win. That counted, of course. And they did not put the winner sticker on until after the seat, or not really, after the race, really. After it was like set up to go for the next round or the next race, they would put the winner sticker on there. I wish they would do it in victory lanes again, because like, it was always cool to see somebody, or like some driver, put a winner sticker onto the car afterwards. That was always cool. And it was very unique to the race win, too. So we got a decaled window there. There is no window on this side. I didn't know if they didn't run windows at Phoenix. I got some more built up down here. Got a tire, which is, it's weird. It's got a blue outline to the Goodyear, which is kind of weird. Don't really know if I've seen that before. There's a little bit of a tire mark on the Goodyear. You can see that just the corner of the tires, or like the edge of the tire, is completely covered in confetti all the way around, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, you got Oxalta, Cronus, Freightliner, Mac Tools, Simon, Cincinnati there. Of course, you got the little, what you call it, the side plate here for the exhaust, and got some confetti down there as well. Got some pop rivets along the bottom. Looks pretty good. Got the round of 4, of course. Wins record, 269 there. NASCAR Cup Series Championship, Metrotech and Tarleton there, of course. The rims are gray. I believe that is due to the brake dust and stuff. Got Goodyear right there. A little bit of rubber buildup on the front end here. Not a whole lot, but, you know, you're going to have that with just some race wins. Of course, you know, some don't have any. Some have a little bit, and some have a lot. Of course, you got the grill opening right there. A little bit of tape on there as well. Got a little bit of confetti on the splitter there. Not too much, though. Over here, you got some more rubber buildup. Again, not a whole lot. This is the good side, though. This is where we're going to get some pretty good damage, and you can already see some of it there. All 4 wheels are completely covered in the confetti around the edges anyway. Pop rivets got a little bit of damage down here. Now here's the good side. This is where it counts. Now I really wish they gave us a shredded up tire, but instead they kind of gave us like a little flat spot. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, they gave a little flat spot, that way you can just kind of sit like it was more, you know, flat, which, I mean, you know, makes sense because it was. But man, look at the damage. Just, it looks really good. Now I wish it was a little more accurate again in terms of like the tire just being absolutely mauled to death. That would have looked really nice. Like if they did something with the Denny Hamlin car like they did with the Larson car. Or no, like if they did the Larson car with something like they did the Darlington win for Hamlin. Incredible. It would have been amazing. But nonetheless, the damage is really cool. Of course, you can see all the little like tiny lines and stuff just from where the rubber smacked the car. And of course, you got the quarter panel cut out. Got a little bit of damage here from the tire. Of course, you got some of that more tire marking, or the rubber marks there on the quarter panel going down to the bottom. You got that little scuff mark up there. But I mean, man, it looks pretty darn good. So here is the undercarriage. That's kind of what I was talking about for the detail for earlier. I mean, it's just like, listen, it's just plastic. I mean, there's nothing crazy, nothing incredible. There's no suspension whatsoever. So for it to be $80 does kind of suck. I wish it was more of like a $60 car, because I mean, $80 is absolutely not worth doing all this here. Just saying. But anyway, which, I mean, the Elites used to, or no, like the ARCs used to be like $60, which is fine because, you know, not a lot of detail. That's fine. And then like the Elites were like 80, and I'm like, okay, you know, that's more like it. We're kind of talking a little bit more now, but now it's just kind of up the price a lot, and nothing I really want to associate with. But I mean, dude, with it being Larson getting a championship win the first time he comes back to the Cup Series, I mean, like, come on, I mean, it's a must-get for a lot of people that are not even Larson fans. Now, I don't hate Larson by any means. I'm not really a huge fan of him. But if he wins, you know, I have no problem. If he wins every freaking race, I have no problem. But, I mean, well, if he won every single race, I'd have a problem because Bowman didn't get a chance. But you know what? There we go. Got the Chevy bow tie down in there. Now let's see if we can actually get a good little look at the engine bay, which, again, is nothing crazy, nothing special. But there's some stuff in there. You got one tiny blue little hose down there. You got the engine block and all that stuff. But as far as that goes, I mean, there is really not enough here for it to be an $80 car, in my opinion. Just not really, I don't know, not really my cup of tea, if you ask me. Anyway, my voice is kind of going out, so I had me a little sip of Voodoo from Mountain Dew for 2022. And it tastes like Sour Patch Kids. Not gonna lie, it's a mystery flavor, but I opened it, smelled just like Sour Patch Kids. Tasted it, it tasted the same as Sour Patch Kids. So, I don't know, that might be the flavor, but nonetheless, I think it's pretty darn good. But nonetheless, I mean, seriously, this car is really nice, but dude, for like $100 and some odd for an Elite, I can't. I cannot bring myself to do it. I would love to get the Martinsville win in Elite for Bowman, but oh, dude, it's gonna suck. Because I mean, that's the first Bowman car of 2021 that had a bunch of confetti on it, or any confetti at all. And I don't know. I'll have to see, but I don't think I'm getting it in the Elite. But anyway, that is going to be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And in case you are wondering, yes, I will eventually make a little championship, flag for it. So don't worry, I'll post that on Instagram whenever I get to it. But once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.